What's the differences between an extended stay and a regular hotel? And I'm talking about the budget-friendly hotels and extended stays. And there's quite a few differences. Now, I'll get into the hotels first. Hotels, you get the bare minimum, your AC unit, your TV with a few channels, your telephone if you need to use it, your bed or beds, depending on which one you get. You get your, bathroom with either a stand-up shower or a full-on bath with a toilet, sink, and some of them come with a microwave and a mini fridge, but not all of them. I've stayed at a few that you pretty much have to pay extra for a microwave and a fridge. It's like $5 or $6 extra. It really depends. And then the office is open 24 hours a day. So if you need something, if you want to check in, if you just say your key broke or you lost it, you have no problems. You can just go up to the person up in the office and handle whatever you need to handle, whether, something happened in your room, blah, blah, blah. You're good. Now, and plus, hotels, usually people only stay there for a couple days to sometimes a couple weeks. I mean, don't get me wrong, nowadays I've seen people stay in hotel hop. I've done it for multiple years, because they can't afford living at an apartment or home, whatever the case may be. Same with an extended stay. Extended stays, though, they don't have time limits, it seems like, from my experience and from what I know. They don't have time limits on how long you can stay. Like the hotels that I've stayed at, they have one of them had a 27-day limit before you had to check back in 24 hours. A couple others were 3 months, and then you had to check in and then check out and all that crap. But extended stays, I've noticed, you could pretty much have it as your home. But all you really get in the room is your bed or beds, however many you get. You get your telephone, you get your TV with some channels, you get your bathroom, but also it's like a full-fledged bathroom. So it's like the ones that I stayed at was either a stand-in shower, a nice one, or with a sink in there with a like a toilet, and then there is a regular sink in the kitchen area with a full fridge with a full microwave, and then 2 eyes to cook on, to cook your food with pots and pans. And then you got cabinet space, so pretty much you can store food and your pots and pans and your silverware and stuff like that. Also, the extended stays that I know of, you can rent out. I don't know if it's rent or buy. I'm not 100% sure because I've never done it. I just seen a sign for it. And for like a couple plates, a couple pieces of silverware, a couple cups and whatnot, it's like $20. I don't know if it's like $20 a night or if you buy it for the whole time you stay. I'm not really sure. You'd have to check that with the place you're staying at. But like I said, there's no time limit. You get your AC unit, but you don't really get anything else. Also, I've noticed the extended stays that I've stayed at and the ones that I've seen, I've only seen one that looks like a regular hotel where all the doors lead to the outside. But all the ones that I've seen and I have stayed at, they're all indoors. So pretty much you have to either use the elevator to get down to the first floor and go out the back door, or you go down the stairs and use the side doors. It really all depends. And then also the doors are locked. So all the exits to the outside are locked unless you use your key to get in. So if you don't have somebody let you in, or you don't use your room key to get into to the building, you won't be able to. And then also the office is not open 24 hours. The office at all the extended stays that I know of and I've stayed at, they have an office hour of like 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. So if you have trouble or whatever, you can call a number, and usually they have somebody like that works here that's like on call, that if they need to help you with something, like for instance, you broke or lost your key, or you need something, then you can call that number and then they'll get the on-call person to come and help you. But it really depends. But like I said, there are nicer hotels out there that offer like pools and gyms and breakfast in the morning and all that. Same with extended stays. There's all that with nicer extended stays, but the budget friendly ones, I mean, I stayed at one place that had a pool, and that place, the pool was actually closed. And then the other place, it was a Motel 6 and a Red Roof, and the Red Roof didn't even have a pool, and they didn't have a gym, they didn't have laundry on site, they didn't have none of that. This place that I'm at now, and all the extended stays that I've ever stayed at, they had laundry. The one Red Roof, like I said, didn't have it. The Motel 6 that I stayed had laundry. But they don't have anything extra. There's no breakfast, there's no coffee, there's no tea. They don't offer any of that. So if you are trying to find a place with the coffee and the tea on, all the extra stuff, you can find them. It's just you have to look into it. But the budget-friendly ones don't have that. But like I said, those are my opinions on it. I like extended stays more than I like hotels because you can actually go cook your food if you're staying there for a long period of time instead of having to eat out all the time. But if you just want to do a regular old motel and you're just staying there a couple nights, you don't care about eating out, then go for a motel. But I like extended stays. But I've stayed in both and I'd stay in both. But extended stays is something that I pick out over a regular hotel.